I think this is the one. Yep, that's the one. There we go. Let me check if the stream is alright real quick. Yep, it's fine. My eyes kind of hurt. I don't know why, but they do. Maybe I should try my glasses for a sec. I mean, I don't think it's much better. I don't think it's much better. Hey, what's up, Bora? How you doing, man? So, I missed the previous live stream, I know, but that's because I've not been at home. I went to visit and go out and stuff like that. Let's check out if this trade went through. Not yet. I just opened GamerPay again today, and it turns out they have 0% fee again, which is very good, because instead of profiting 1-2% from cash debuff, you can now get like 6-7% with ease. And now I'm just kind of mad that that I spent all this money. Like yesterday I spent 600 on GamerPay. 2 days ago I spent another 400. So I could have just waited for today and spend it all with 0% fee. Yeah. How you doing? Yuris, Appleboy, Zeus, how you doing? UI needs an update? Probably, but I don't think it's all that bad. I don't think it's all that bad of an UI, because I think it's still much better than some other websites. What's up? How you doing? You cannot sort through discounts. You kind of can. Like, I usually just do it this way. You can click on buy, you just sort by price you can handle. Like, I just start at 2 and I don't cap it out, and then you sort by best deals. And I know it doesn't actually sort by best deals, right? There is no certain order, but it does show good deals on here. Like, for example, this right here is a insane deal. What the fuck? I need to buy that, but I don't even have money. I cannot afford that. I have 14 euros on my account. Yeah, so you can go nuts. Like, if you're gonna use my link, I would appreciate it, but they have a 0% discount today. I mean, 0% discount. 0% fee. How you doing, Pickle? You can. You have 16 on... oh, but I haven't passed the... what's it called? The KYC yet. I need to pass the KYC in order to access those 16 euros. You understand? I got it from referrals, but I cannot use it until I pass KYC. And it's been like 4 days, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna pass it. But I'll try. How you doing? So it's been going quite well for me in the last couple of days with sales. Like, just Skimport itself. Remember, on last week on the stream, we bought this Op Medusa. Still hasn't sold, but it has 17 hours till it's tradable. So I'm still waiting. I still think it's gonna sell. I've been like fluctuating the price between 1950 and 1950, 1900, like plus minus 50 euros, just going up and down randomly. Yeah, I bought. Last time on stream, I was recommended to buy this by someone, and by Vipa, and I bought it. I bought it here for 1600. This is the one, but it has a 0.17 float. On buff, it's like 1800 already. So just going to buff it would be insane. But if I sell on Skimport for this price, and it's possible because somebody bought it like 10 days ago for that, even more expensive than that, and it's a worse float than mine. That was 0.186 minus 17.3. Hey, what's up, Robin? And yeah, if this sells, it's gonna instantly like profit 10% of the entire month with just this one skin. So yeah, I'm glad. But also today I sold like a pretty expensive skin, this Print Stream Factory New Star Trek, 453 euros after tax. And the thing is, like, let me just open my spreadsheet real quick because I forgot how much I paid for it. How much did I pay for it? I paid 403, so 50 euros profit on this thing, like 13%. That's like an insane result considering I bought it like 3 days ago. I'm really happy. It's not even normal. Like, who the hell bought it for that price? Like, seriously, I'm so confused. Like, it does sell kinda fairly often, but I wouldn't say that often. And like the fact that it's also untradable is kind of surprising. Does float really affect the skin? Of course it does. Pickle, especially like Medusa and so on. The skin I had was 0.69 float this print stream, so like it's not even that special. 0.69. I mean, it's a nice number, but like it's the worst possible factory new. What the fuck? I'm gonna try to log into Buff because it logged me out and I don't know what's going on. Is Buff not working? Because it's not opening for me. Can you access Buff? GamerPay says that you need one document, either ID, driver license, or passport. They approved my driver license and now they say I need all 3 documents. Like, what the fuck? Seriously. Seriously. I mean, I sent just my Latvian ID to them. But still waiting. Buff is working for you, it's not opening for me. Interesting. Well, I was gonna show you that basically on Buff, the Medusa with the point, like the regular Medusa without good float, field tested, sells for like 1600, right? But the good float Medusa sells for 1800, so 200 euro more because of good float. Because it's basically minimal wear float almost. So yeah, price is gonna be higher. I'm also waiting for this rust codes to sell. How much did I pay for it? It'd be a great sale. It's been 7 days already, but still. If I sell it for 479, which is possible, like it sells quite often for that, surprisingly. 479 multiplied by 88, 921. So that's 51 euro profit. Damn. That's insane. Does it really sell, or is it only listings? Cause that's a big difference. Yeah, this is the sale history, the one I showed. This is the sale history. Like, it sold once for more expensive than I'm selling currently. Or you mean on Buff? Of course it does sell. I just can't open to show you the sale history on Buff. Oh shit, it opened. Okay, let me try and log in. I don't know why it didn't work last time. Okay, perfect, now it's working. I'll show you in a second. I hope it starts up. Oh, they... What the hell? Why is it not working the normal way? Okay, there we go. It's so weird. It just like kept crashing the login tab. There we go. So, market, Medusa, field tested. And look at this. So, we click on the trade records. This is the sales. You can see for 11,000, it sold 0.29 float. For 12,000, it sold 0.17 float. So, the 0.17 float does sell for higher. Although this one had a crown foil on it, which means that mine would sell for less because it doesn't have a crown foil on it. For example, this one 0.19 float sold for 11,550, but like the normal price is 11,288. If I transfer that RMB to euros, 1,700. I bought it for 1,600, which is still pretty good. I feel like the price of those sales kind of low. Last week that I checked, it was kind of higher, but let's check the price trend. I mean, it doesn't really sell that often. I mean, perhaps because the price does look like it went down overall a bit. It's not too bad. I mean, I still kind of hope they buy it on Skimport. It's possible, like, Pikachu showed me selling some MP9 Wild Lily. This one. He bought it on Buff and sold it on Skimport, even though there's such a big gap. Like, you can see how crazy expensive it is, and people buy it. A Rust Coast takes some time to be sold. Yeah, but like, look at the sale history on Skimport. 4 days ago, it sold more expensive than mine, but mine wasn't tradable at that time, so I understand. 8 days ago, sold for exact same price. 10 days ago, for the exact same price. And before that, a little bit cheaper. I mean, I don't mind lowering the price. Am I the cheapest even? I think so. I think I am the cheapest. And like, people looked at it, yeah, I am the cheapest. If we look at the tradable ones, although there is one for 460 and it's Ball's card and Star Trek. Okay. I mean, I guess I might lower the price because like it's not really worth waiting that long for a little bit extra. So I might just lower the price to like 69, lose 10 euros, but like get it sold much faster and then use that money again. Because if I sell it today for this price, I'd rather sell it today than wait another week to sell it. Maybe it's a little too big of a difference. I'll put 475 for now. 472, it's fine. I'm just like randomly slapping prices in there. Is Survival Knife Crimson Web Bill well worn 38 a good buy for 142 euros? We can check it. Survival Knife Crimson Web. Where's buff? Where's buff? Where's buff? Here it is. Do you need to show ID to buy on GamerPay? No, you don't. Also, it seems we got an item. What item did we get? Oh shit, that's an insane item. It's like 15 cents each. Don't ask me why I'm buying those. Don't ask me. Because I don't know. Okay, let's check this knife real quick. Well worn. 0.038. Float doesn't... Sorry for the crack. Float doesn't really matter. By the way, leave a like on the stream. Because I remember I explained last time, basically, for every like, the live stream gets another 9 viewers. Thank you. Okay. Float doesn't really matter for well worn because it's such a small range. We take the cheapest one right now. 2 euros, 154.59. And if you're buying cash, that is insanely good. 154.59 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 142. There's a 6% increase from cash to buff. That is good. Yeah, Medusa, very good deal. Thank you to Vita. You were partially right about the Emperor 1S nerf. You got 50 griffins for 2 euros each. You got it before the nerf. Damn it, dude. See what I said? I asked you guys to leave a like, and immediately we jumped to 30 viewers. Thank you. Anyway, have you seen how euro goes down each day? Yes, kinda. Because like when I transform from RMB to euros, you can see like how RMB is getting more and more valuable compared to the euro. In the recent times, like it's not that drastic of a change. I would say it's like 5% or something like that. Between 5 and 10% in the recent times, but in the max, it's alright. It's not too bad. I saw you have some buyers for certain gamma doppler phases on buff. Is it due to Solon's import? Is it working? Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Look at last year. Yeah, it's same. Well, look at last year about what? I'm confused. You mean the euro to RMB? Yeah, it's like 15%, something like that. So basically, if you had buff balance or CSGO skins, because CSGO skins follow I mean Chinese currency prices. So like, if they remain the same price in Chinese currency, they still get more expensive in euros. So if you held CSGO skins, you would have grown 15% just by default because inflation. Because like the Chinese currency has less inflation right now. Sometimes it has more, sometimes less. But yeah. Yeah, again, GamerPay has 0% fee. We can look at some deals and like analyze, and if I find something good, you can buy it, because like I have no way of buying those things anymore because I spent everything. Best deals. Like, I'm really curious about this knife. It says on Steam it's worth 1,600 euros. I'm kinda certain it's not. But let's check it out anyway. This knife is Star Trek Balls card. It might also be very hard to sell, because, you know, Star Trek Bar Skull, but sometimes these sell even though they're rare. Trade records, how often? Once a month, 3 times a month is a pretty good bet. Sometimes even more. But I doubt you're gonna sell it for more than 1,500. And you're gonna have to wait for it. 221 is 300 here, so nah, not worth it. Having euro equals USD makes me confused. I think it's good in my opinion, because like less head work you need to do in order to convert from one to another, and I just accept that they're equal, and I don't mind if that stays the way it is. This one I checked yesterday, it was like 1% profit, but now it might be like 6% profit. Anyone out there wanna buy it? Use my link. I'm joking, but yeah, I would appreciate if you did. Basically, let's check it out. Field tested. It's not. It's actually good float, 0.17. I don't know if that matters a lot. Actually, it might matter. Let's check the base price, right? Let's compare to that. 339. On here it's 300. Shit, really? 339? Damn, what the fuck? So that's actually really fucking good. 330, 302. You get 9.4% profit if you buy this and sell on buff. But let's actually, that's after tax. Let's actually look if it sells for that. Yeah, 2,300 almost. Yeah, it sells for that. So like, I don't know what to tell you. This is real fucking good. I wish I could buy it. Damn, like yesterday this thing was on sale, but it was more expensive. Today they reduced the price, and also there is 0% fee, so like that added up to making it insanely profitable. What percentage profit are you looking for when going from cash to buff? At least 2.5%. That's my average right now, but I'm trying to make it go up. Your BOP. Yeah, it's probably better if you change account, honestly. Can't you? Just, yeah, use different accounts, but it's fine. Do you know you can change buff currency to euros so you don't have to convert manually? I do, but like you have to understand that like even though you convert on buff to euros, when you click on stuff like inventory and then buy history, you're still gonna see the RMB, you're not gonna see the euros, because it doesn't show the euros here. So I just decided to adopt the RMB in my head, so when I use buff, I process purchases and sales using RMB. And I only convert when I need to compare it to other sites. Yes, I understand, like, it's useful, but like, for me it's fine. And I've kind of gotten used that 1 euro is like 7.3 RMB or something like that. You can make a spreadsheet, do all that for you, but you need to like adjust it to the like exchange rate, because it changes all the time. I tried to do that, but it's not a good idea to put a fixed exchange rate. You just need to either make it automatically update or update it yourself always, and that kind of sucks. Hey, what's up, Zana? You wish you had enough for that? Yeah, me too. You're at 46%. That's pretty good. That's really good. Yeah. There's nothing going on right now, really, because yeah, I've pretty much done everything. This is like me looking at the current things that are on sale on Skimport. $12.50 for this thing. Barely worth it. It's not much to be made there. But like, we can continue looking on a GamerPay, and I'm sure I can find some good stuff. Like the cheaper ones, obviously, like this is obviously gonna be profitable, but it's like €2. I don't even know it's worth checking it. You can check it if you want it. The survival knife is €190 on Skimport. Let me check. Survival. You said €190, so I'll sort from 189 to 100. I don't see any like that. Maybe I didn't understand what you meant. Anyway, okay, let's find something like really good on here, like something expensive. We already found the Karambit. Hopefully someone bought it, because I just can't afford it really. Something like this. I feel like this would be profitable. You said it was 142 on GamerPay. Yeah, if it does sell for 190 regularly, then you can go ahead, but like, also you can flip it to buff if that's possible, because it takes shorter. The survival knife. Wait, let me find survival knife, crimson web, well worn. I'm gonna check the statistics, sales statistics. Crimson web, well worn, for €142. So you say it's 190 on Skimport. I mean, okay, did sell 3 times recently, but before that it was like 2 months ago when it sold, a month and a half ago, and it sold like 4 pieces. I mean, feels pretty good, but at the same time, I wouldn't count on it. Honestly, I don't think you can count on it. Like, it's a very risky thing to count on, because this is not like a normal price. This is a very inflated price. I would sell it on buff, honestly. But you can risk it and try and sell it here. It's just that if you do try and sell it here, it doesn't sell. It might take you weeks upon weeks. Still doesn't sell. But at that point, you could have sold it on buff and bought something else and made another profit and kind of just like moved quicker. This thing, let's see. Stiletto, factory new. It's Star Trek, has like mediocre float, nothing special. It's not too bad. I deposited €10 on GamerPay, and they did take 2.5%. Let me wait, I'm confused. Okay, so you deposited, and they took 2.5%, even though they are like have 0 fees. Okay, I see. So basically, I guess you should have paid like with card directly, not deposited. It's kind of weird, because I only paid with card directly. I never deposited. This is like from affiliate, basically. You deposited €10, you got $9.75. Yeah, because they took 2.5%. Might as shut up. I'll try not to, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything, so that's a plus. Because I mean, it's not a plus. It's definitely not a plus because there's so much good shit. Look at this, 227.8, and on buff it's 2049. 2049.17 multiplied by 0.975. That's after tax, and then divide by 227.80. Divide by 227.8. I clicked 7. Whatever. It's like 6.5% profit. It's so good. I wish I could buy it. The reason is because it's like 0% fee right now. Yeah, obviously. I just I spent all my money in the previous days. Look at this. Purchases. Today I purchased one with the 0% fee, and this one was like a plus 2% to buff. I didn't look all that much. So from this I'm gonna get only plus 2%. But the other ones like this I bought yesterday for 500 euros total, 2 days ago for 400 euros, 5 days ago for I don't know how much. Also sometimes it happens that they don't deliver these sales. That kind of sucks. I feel like they don't actually punish the people that don't deliver, which really sucks. I think it really sucks. They don't have like a strict rule like buff, because buff really punishes people for not delivering. But here it's not like that. So I only nowadays I only try to buy from like sellers that have a lot of confirmed sales. If it's like someone kind of new, I don't really buy from them because it will take like 2 weeks to get a refund, right? Remember my first batch of purchases? I purchased these gloves and the small game guy didn't deliver. It took like 15 days to get my refund for this purchase because I didn't get the item. I did get the refund, but it's so long. And same thing on Skinbit. Twice I had to get a refund, and it took like 15 days because they don't. Yeah, they just take their time, basically. When the fee isn't 0%, how much is it? It's like 5%, I believe, but like you don't have to include like it's not like extra. Like right now you see these prices is like normally this skin would be 12.21, but right now it's 11.63 because of the 0% fee, basically. That's what it is. But like yeah, I think that's pretty standard, Spaceman. I think everyone like from everywhere is gonna send you a refund in that time. Like nobody sends a refund quickly, from my experience at least. Damn, the fee on this thing is 2,000 euros. Imagine. You can see like people that are top sellers. For example, this guy with 500 sales in 30 days. Holy shit. Like, this person probably makes more from flipping than me. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? You bought some items from him? Yeah, I assume so, because so many goddamn sales. Like, you can see that he sells mostly just like not that expensive skins, like 10, 20 euros, 30 euros, 40 euros. So nothing insane. Yeah, like you can see here 500 sales, and if we take an average of like 15 euro per no, let's like take 30 euros because he has like expensive stuff as well. If we take 30 multiplied by 500 and we say that he has a profit of 10% divided by 10, 1,500 per month from just this site, probably. It could be less. If we make a range, it would probably be a range between 500 and 1,500, because like it can fluctuate like that, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, obviously. Good opportunities for me. Robin, yeah, we were just looking at the like at the market, because right now there is 0% fee and pretty much everything is good to buy, because like usually people try and put a price which is kinda equal to buff, and when you take out the 5% fee, it's like extremely profitable to buy with a 5% discount. You hate when sellers on Skimport drop prices a lot just to sell items. I only do that only if the item is falling in price, like on all marketplaces is like falling in price a lot, and I noticed this kind of early, then I think that it's 100% reasonable to do. By the way, leave a like on the stream. Also, what do you think about the thumbnail? What do you think about the thumbnail? Like, I was editing a video. You'll see the video later, but like, I put my head on this agent, so then I just decided to turn it into into a thumbnail for the stream that was coming up. Yeah, pretty much. Did you see the Amazon Prime Day? I'm going to get brand new PC for big steal. Really? What is Amazon Prime Day? Could you tell us? Also, I want to check out my other account, because I have 2 accounts right now. On here, I bought a bunch of stuff, and I need to kind of start keeping track of this again, because I lost count a little bit. But let's see if I have any tradable Rust skins right now. I have a bunch of Dota skins, but what about Rust skins? So this one's tradable. This one's tradable. Tradable. Okay, so I have a bunch of tradable items. I hope I can profit from these. I'm not sure I will though. It's like 30-40% off of some things. Damn. Really. I mean, I don't know if it's even worth checking out for me, because like I have 14 euros on my bank account. I'm broke. It's like I literally spent absolutely everything. I paid my taxes yesterday. I'm done. I have no money. I'm joking, of course. Like out of the money that I've like cashed out, because I spent everything on skins basically. That's why. Out of the money that I had for myself, I spent everything. Okay, let's close this. I'll do that later. I don't think it's interesting enough. Rust skins on Skimport or gem sometimes? Of course. Like, I'm still selling Rust skins. Not that many. Like, you can see I have 7 right now. These are selling for like 12%, 15% loss. It's really good. Like, everyone that is selling them there is doing a good thing. Just a second. Okay. I got a good deal on Star Trek M44 in living color with a 0 double float yesterday, but I have quite some trouble pricing it. I currently have it listed for $199.99. Where do you have it listed? We can check it on Buff and see what's up with it. Star Trek event M44 living factory new. You have it on Skimport. So factory new. Default price. Oh, that's not Star Trek though, is it? Yeah, it's not. Star Trek default price is 0.28. Seems like double the price, huh? But it is kind of difficult to get Star Trek factory new, so 92.96 is the default price. If you go into 00, it gets to 1200, which is double. 192. Profit 10-15%. Yeah, on average I think that's about it. 15% is a good average. it can get better. Sometimes it get worse, but you take what you have, and it's pretty good overall. Okay, but this one is like 0.008. Let's see the trade records. Is there any above 1200? I don't see any in the recent times, at least. I don't know, man. Like, this one is way more expensive, the next one. So like, if that one sells, this one's gonna be 207. So M4 A4 in living color, factory new, Star Trek. Yours is 00 float though. I think it's this one. Yep. How much did you pay for it? 199.99. I assume you paid 112. That's whew, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, that's pretty good. And from what I see, it does sell for that. Like, even higher than that. I could see you upgrading the price, honestly. Like, if you're gonna keep this price, it might sell even before it's tradable, which is good. Like, extremely fast return. If you upgrade the price, you'll have to wait longer, but it's still possible to sell. Like, somebody bought one for 222, even though it's a bad flow. Probably because it had stickers. Like crown foil or something, I don't know. Can't really tell that now. And that happened recently, like, oh, this is just June, huh. Although, I don't know, probably going too high is not smart, because you want to sell it faster. But you don't have much competition, do you? Like this guy, but there's like worse float and far more expensive. So yeah. You know, one thing I was like thinking about, like, I wish Skimport allowed you to, for example, own a weapon. Like, for example, let's see here. I open this, I have this Gamma Doppler Emerald Minimal Wear. And like, I have this Titan Catwitch 2015. And like, I wish I could apply it. Okay, there is some issues with this proposal, is that these things might not be on the same bot, right? So, it would be hard to to do that. But if they are on the same bot, then having that opportunity would be kind of nice. I guess it's just like kind of a difficult thing to create, and it's not gonna bring that much benefit. But yeah. You're pretty sure that the guy that bought it for 200 sold it for 100? What? Seriously? Really? Seriously? Let's check that. Because it's the same float, or what? Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? No, I mean, it could be a different one, right? Could be a different one. Oh, I actually managed to click on it, I think. 00498. It is the same one. Bro, what the fuck is that fucking deal? It is the same one. Seriously. 738. 738. Are you kidding me? Because like I was able to click on that. Then when you purchase it, it had already a 7-day cooldown. So like, this guy bought on June 30, he took it into his Steam account and then brought it back to sell on Skimport. Is it even the same person? Like, did this person like get... Wait, it doesn't have to be the same guy. It is the same weapon, but it doesn't have to be the same guy, right? We can just... Let's try and track this weapon, like CSGO float. Let's see if it exchanged the owners before it reached you. You think it's the same guy? We can check that. Database, name in living color, category, Star Trek, search. am I interested in crafting skins? If I have an unlimited amount of money, I would, but it's really costly. And I mean, if you're like collecting them, yeah, it's quite a nice thing to do. But if you're afraid of losing money, then you shouldn't really do that. Okay, the zeros. This is 000. So the one you have is supposed to be this one, 498. It's like number 27 in the world. It's kind of nice actually. But no, that's not how you check it. Yeah, it is the same guy. Wait, I'm so confused. I am so confused. Like, before Skinport, he was the one that owned it. So, like, did he buy it from himself? Wait, I'm so confused. Like, this history is so confusing. Is it even the same person? Like, same Steam account? It is. Oh, this was 114 days ago. This was not recently. That's why I was confused. It doesn't show like what happened with it recently. Does it? Because like it was taken out of Skimport like 12 days ago. It was taken out of Skimport and then it was sent back to Skimport. So it doesn't actually show that. What happened here is that this guy had the weapon, he put it on Skimport on sale, then he just removed it from sale, got it back to his Steam account, then put it back on Skimport 19 days ago. 19 days ago, that would be right before June 30. So this is the guy that sold it. He sold it. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay, I think I know what he means. Somebody bought it. He didn't remove it from Skimport. He just kept it on his Skimport account. And then he sold it. That's what happened. Because it's still on the Skimport bot. Check CSGO exchange. What is the best site to exchange skins for cash? You mean to sell skins for cash? Because like exchange, yeah. I mean, yeah, true. Never mind. But like, you can do it efficiently on multiple sites. But like, I use Skimport all the time for doing that. Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't matter really how you call it. You can use multiple sites, like, but like I can't tell you for sure because I haven't tried other than Skimport, honestly. I have tried Buff Market, but you have to sell 50 euros at least to cash out there, which is not nice. Skinbid is really nice. I just remembered. Yeah, I've sold quite a bit on Skinbid. Skinbid is really nice. You can sell stuff quite similar prices to Buff. Especially if you have like stickers, floats, it will sell fast. Try that perhaps. They don't have an affiliate, so yeah, doesn't. But it's like 5% fee or something. There's one craft with 4 Navi holos. Can I check it out? Inspect link, open. Baltre is like, it's not about which has the smallest fees. It's more about the which you can get more from, right? It's not a direct link, right? Skimport has bigger fees, but you can also sell things more expensively. You understand? Like, sometimes Skimport is better for cashing out, even though it has like a twice bigger fee. Just because it's so popular. I mean, I can dig that. Look at that. I did a little bit of an opening recently, so I got a bunch of stickers, but nothing impressive. Go back. Yeah. Did any of you buy anything on Skinbit? Not Skinbit. GamerPay. Let's continue looking. Maybe we find something else. I mean, I'd assume the Karambit is gone by now because, like, it's gotta, right? It's gotta be gone by. Oh, what's up, Cole? Man, Cole, this site has like 0% fees. And it's like a very short promotion, basically. They're not sponsoring me or anything, but like I do have an affiliate code, which is like anybody has that. Like you can just register, anybody has an affiliate, basically. But the thing is, they sometimes have like promotions where they reduce the selling fee to 0 from 5 to or something like that, and you can like buy stuff like this and get like 7% profit onto buff, which is really nice. Let me just compare it real quick. You got an item, but seller has private inventory. Oh man, that fucking sucks. Yeah, yeah, like I started encountering that more and more. Like I showed you that I recently bought a bunch of stuff and the sellers didn't deliver. I'm waiting for the refunds for those, but I started buying only from sellers that have like a bunch of confirmed sales, like not from newbies. The site that held your money. Yeah, I mean, in the sense that like it took 15 days for me to get the refund for these gloves, but I did get the refund after all. I did get the refund. Let's check. Cause like in my first batch of sales, I bought these gloves. They didn't arrive. And then later I bought this knife on the last stream, July 5, yep. So I still need to wait for that refund, 600 euros. And then another 60, another 20, another 30, another 100, and then everything is fine for now. But I did get all the other items, which is pretty good. Still kind of sucks that my money got stuck though. Okay, this one, is it, what phase? Phase 2. We search phase 2. Cheapest one is 5,400. By the way, Cole, €1 is like $1 now. They're pretty much equal. Let's actually check that. €1 to USD. So if you're ever like converting this in your head, you can just like accept that €1 is $1, which is kind of fun actually. Yeah, like the euro fell a bunch in the last year. And the max is pretty similar, but it's been cheaper than the dollar like 20 years ago. And then it's been more expensive, like 50% more expensive, but now it's about the same. You know, like prices for CSGO skins, they depend on the Chinese currency, and like the euro has been falling comparison to the Chinese currency. So like if you hold CSGO skins, you're like avoiding inflation, kind of, which is kind of nice. Okay, this one was 806 euros, and it's what? Cole, you see this? Does it actually sell for that? Like we're checking the factory, the phase 2, factory new, everything is correct. Phase 2 minimal wear. Okay, that's the thing. It's minimal wear. So we have to go to minimal wear. It might still pretty good. Might still be pretty good. Let's see. Phase 2 minimal wear. I know it's harder to sell, but still, like it sells every day almost. Yeah, almost every day. So phase 2. It's like 5,000. Feels like it's pretty easy to sell for 5,000. For 900. Yeah, let's take for 900 just to be generous on the price. Not generous, but counter generous, whatever. 724. 74 multiplied by 0.975, that's minus buff tax, and then 675, no, 706 divided by 675. I just messed up the buttons, but it's 4.6% profit if you buy it and sell it on buff. That's pretty good. RMB dumped against the USD. Kind of. Pansophic, what's up, man? Thank you. You just wanted to ask how long it takes to make, for example, 71 to a decent knife on buff flipping. So let me show you quickly my recent statistic on buff flipping. I started doing that again. You can see here July. This is, well, I actually started counting by weeks, but I kind of gave up. So this will be just the statistic for the month. But I made 16% profit, which is 53%. And now, of course, a big chunk of that was this 257k hardens, because I bought them with buy orders. I buy everything with buy orders. But like, still, everything else is quite profitable. Like 16% average is what I had. It's really nice. If you get like 10%, that's already really nice. And you have 70 RMB equals, no wait, let's do that in a calculator. You have 70 RMB, multiply that by 1.1 in perhaps I don't know, let's do 7% in a week, just to like not be extremely generous, because you can't like maintain always those 16% in a week numbers. So let's just keep it generous. 7% per week, it's already really good. If you do this 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11, 12, that's already 3 months and 147 RMB. It's 21. You'll probably do that for like 6 months to get from 70 RMB to a knife, because 70 RMB is like 10 euros. It's not a lot. But if you do get numbers like me, 16% in a week, that's gonna become true much faster. But you can expect to get there in half a year if you only have 10 euros to work with. Check Discord price check on stream, please. I can do that. But like, where did you send it? Because like, in the price check channel, I assume. Let me see. Chrome. Kings, what's up, man? Yeah, I remember. You replied to my profile. Thank you for the agent. Yeah, it was profitable, profitable sale, so I just purchased it on GamerPay. I bought that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to open it through Chrome. Just, you have a quadruple zero rank 42 motherboard. How much did you pay for it? You have like 910 RB. If I flipped well, how quickly would I be able to make like double? With the 7% per week, you can make double in 3 months. But again, it could be even better than 7% per week. Like I had 16% per week, so I think that's pretty good. 0.36 euros on Steam. You paid for this? Seriously? Damn. Damn, dude. Quadruple zero. Let's make sure. Quadruple 04. Okay. We go into buff and we compare it. No, that's not what I meant. Motherboard. It's factory new. Quadruple 04. Also, it seems I have some sale. Real quick, let me do that. Not a sale, but a purchase. Not on the market, just from a random guy. That's still good. It's good. if you check here, you go to the 00 float. Let's try and find a quadruple. Actually, we can actually sort it. We don't have to find customize. Okay, so 0001. This way we can find it. So there's a quadruple 08 for 36 RMB. 5 euros, 0.33. That's cash price. Quadruple 07, quadruple 08, quadruple 07, quadruple 03. This one is 55, which would be 8 euros cash. I'd assume yours would sell between 36 and 45. Like I can see it selling there. You also flip Stockholm stickers. Yeah, Micha, I found that they're kind of nice, so I bought a bunch of them. I kind of sold most of them already, but I'm still buying more. Hey, what's up, Jerky? Yeah, that was an extremely good purchase for you. It's like 8,000% profit, above 9,000. Yeah, good job. How you doing? I was just discussing some low flow skin. I am still waiting for something to sell. Nothing really is selling right now. Is there anything? Nope, nothing. I want to go quickly get some water. Okay, I'll be back in like 48 seconds. I'm lying, probably in a minute or so. I'll be quick. Okay. Okay, I'm back. How you doing? So, let's see if this item arrived. I'm not sure. Nope, still not arrived. Yep, okay. Right now there is really not much for me to do. Kind of wish there was more. It's just I got banned on buff. I can't sell. I have a bunch of items I want to sell, like these Talon knives right here with like 7% profit from cash to buff. This thing right here, Damascus steel minimum wear, it's like 8% profit or something like that. And I have so much other stuff. Like these are just cheap skins with really good profit margins, but kind of want to sell them. Just can't for now. Have to wait 2 days. Check Discord screenshot. I mean, damn. Like, in a way, like that person just didn't know what their skin is worth, but I assume they would have just sold it on the CSGO market, Steam market anyway, like at some point. So like, I don't think it's bad. Like they could have just refused the trade. But yeah, whatever. How often do I update my buy orders? I would say like once every 3 days. I try to do that. Once every 3 days, or if I see that nothing is coming through, like I have, for example, buy orders, and I see that nothing is coming through. Right now, I have almost no buy orders left because I have no balance whatsoever. But when I see that nothing is coming in, even though I recently put buy orders, I go in and like adjust it a bit, or put new ones, or like cancel the ones that are bad and put new ones, or something like that. Okay. I guess we can do the other accounts. I told you I have like Rust skins on here, and what I'm trying to do here is flip from Steam to Steam. I know I haven't done that in a really long time, but I feel like it's worth doing that, and I'm probably gonna prove myself wrong in a second here, but I still want to try. And if I end up losing, I end up losing, but yeah. I did start on this account recently, and the first purchase that I did was like the new AK from the new case, and I bought it like in the morning, like at 2 a.m. when the case was released. It was like 60 euros. And then I went to bed and kind of forgot to put my alarm at 6 in the morning, because at 6 in the morning the price goes up a lot. That's always happens. Like when a new case drops, the skins are cheap at 2 a.m. They're expensive at 6 a.m. And it was true this time as well. It was like 100 euros on Steam. I could have gotten 20 euros something profit just in a few hours from like a 6 euro skin. I just slept till like 10 a.m. and the price already fell, so I lost 20 euros on it. Don't ask me why. I mean, shit happens. I'll be ready next time not to not to go to bed. How you can buy order when you're banned? These are buy orders that I already had before. Alright. Wait, I think I still can put buy orders anyway, but like the thing is, I'm banned from selling, not from buying. You know? I was gonna buy Stockholm 21 Stockholm sticker capsule. Would it be a good deal to make some profit? I had some recently, but they only brought me like 2% profit, which is really freaking bad. I don't know. You can decide for yourself, but I wouldn't at this point. You installed mobile emulator. Okay, let's get this straight. We need to open my second account flipping spreadsheet. This thing, black boots, I bought them for 43 cents. Right now I can sell them for 64, up to 64. So like, I assume if I sell them for 62, that would be like manageable, easy to sell. So like, I input 62, I get 55 cents after tax. Listen, I know these numbers are shit, but I'm mostly just testing the waters with these items, the cheap ones, but I also bought some expensive ones, like 20 euros and 10 euros, and those, if those bring like 10-15% profit, that's quite a bit. It's 1 euro, it's a lot. That's a significant amount when you consider that you can literally buy hundreds of them. Hundreds of different ones, not the same one, but still. This one would be 28% profit, the black boots, if I sell it for this price, and it's quite easy to sell for that price, so it's really great. 28%. If you have like a small inventory, you can do stuff like this, sell these. Wait, is it the correct item? I think so. Yeah, it is the correct item. Okay, yeah, because I have black boots and I have blackout boots, and the blackout boots are like 10 euros, so I don't want to confuse them. Like sell the other one for 80 cents. Because yeah, you can do that easily. Like just confuse two items like this, or just mistakenly put the wrong number in. It doesn't happen to me that much, but I remember it did happen before. You cannot find anything without private accounts and trade bans. But probably because people already went through and bought like the things that they could find good. Because I assume this is happening since morning. But like, what about this one? 0 delivered. You check the profile. Well, I mean, you can try and buy something like this, but like the chance that he's gonna deliver is extremely tiny. Probably that's why it's still available, because people try buying, but it's not available. You can also try and buy like cheaper stuff, I guess. Why am I banned on selling? Because I forgot to deliver a 1.2 RMB skin and I got banned for 4 days. Fun, you know. And the thing is, like, I forgot because like I had to go leave home, and I have my other phone here, which is the Steam Authenticator phone, and I didn't have it with me, so I couldn't deliver because I was sleeping somewhere else. That's why. I should have just canceled all my sales before leaving, but I forgot to do that. Hey, what's up, Cole? What have you been up to? Where did you go? I wish the market also had these bans. Yeah, like GamerPay pretty much doesn't have these bans, as I understood. I understand that they deactivate people, like they just cancel all their sales, but they don't ban them. If you can buy, I can buy buff balance now. I don't have buff balance. I have 21 RMB. That's the thing. Like I already have like 2 people asking me for buff balance, but I don't have any because I can't get any because I can't sell anything. You saw Nate King's video? What was it about? It happened to me this week. This one guy doesn't deliver. His shop got deactivated. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it happened to me like 5 times already, so yeah. Okay, let's go back and finish flipping these. So, I listed these for 62. Do you have any more? Black boots. 0.62. Yeah, yeah, Cole. You're dry? Is it not raining? We had so much rain recently. I know what you mean, man. You're dry on balance. You should get some water. You have 380 stuck on your Steam account. I think you're just trying to buy the wrong items, because I usually just get everything spent in less than 24 hours if I have money on Steam. Okay, let's see about this one. Neon Med Storage. I bought for 295. Okay, let's find out. I also bought some accidentally searched for the wrong thing, but still opened it. Nice. I accidentally bought these 3 whiteout face masks for the wrong price. I forgot to decrease the sale price by 1, so I just bought the cheapest ones for sale currently, which is really bad because the buy orders were like 15% less or more, probably more. Do you guys have hurricanes? No. I don't think so. We have like big storms, like a lot of rains, but no hurricanes. Yeah, pretty much. How? You get nothing? Because I try to buy things that are like selling multiple times per day, and I put a realistic buy order. I don't know. It's just that's how I usually do it. I just find items that are liquid. They move fast. Okay, the meds, how much are they? So I spent 295 on these. $295, and they sell for like 362. If I do sell it for 362, which would be extremely easy. Yep. Maybe I should increase actually. Nah, it's fine. I think. actually, no, it actually sells for much higher easy. So like 360. Whatever, I'll put just 363. Just 1 cent more. I would get 317 from them after tax. And this is a 7% increase. It's not great, but it's good enough. Maybe one day I'll make up the 20 euros that I lost. How do you get buff balance if you don't sell skins? Well, there is 2 options. You either sell skins on buff or you buy buff balance from somebody. That's pretty much it. But I did buy buff balance from somebody, and I bought it for like 97% because otherwise it wouldn't have been profitable to me, and the other person was willing to sell, so I bought it. So yeah. When I bought it like 97%, I also had to pay the 2.5% buff fee, and pretty much bought the balance 1-to-1, which is somewhat fair, but it's still below average for me. 363. He's been trying to sell 4K RMB for forever. Probably because he chose too big of a price. I'm not sure, but I would assume that's the reason, because I don't know, or maybe like he has difficulty finding people. Like I asked some people, and I only got a response from what's his name, Mayazi on Twitter, and he was gonna charge like 6.5%, and I charged 5%, which is kind of better, I think. Yeah, it is better. Okay, I think I sold all 6. Remember, Cole, remember when I actually used to flip Neon Meds? Why doesn't it show up? Wait, I'm confused. Because I have to confirm these sales, right? I just realized that. I have to confirm these sales. You charge 5% of this off. Nice. Yeah, same thing. Remember when I used to flip these skins on live streams? And the live streams were like 6 hours, and I was flipping like Dota 2 skins this whole like 6 hours. Remember that? Yeah. Like it would be hard to imagine doing that now, but at that time, like, I still stand by it. That was the fastest way for me to get profit, the most efficient way in the sense, right? It would be more efficient to get a job, but I mean, I wouldn't like. I still pretty much think that at that time I would be able to get only a minimum wage job. And here in Latvia, minimum wage job is 400 euros per month. 400 per month divided by 30. Come on. This Opera. 400 divided by 30. That is 13 euros per day. Cool. 13 per day. I used to make like less than that at that time, but like 13 per day. Yeah. So like you can easily make flipping compete with a minimum wage job here. It was nuts, obviously. I did find a lot, and I remember like I used that my brother's app basically, and found quite a bit, and started doing less work for the same amount of reward, and actually even better reward at times. Because my profits went from 5% a month, from 5% a week to like 15% a week sometimes, to like 20% a week sometimes. Yeah, Cole, I understand. Like, yeah, that's the minimum wage salary here, and like nobody's gonna pay you more for a minimum, like for a simple job, like any supermarket job or like retail job, whatever. No one's gonna pay you more for that. You work only 20 days? Yeah, you do work only 20 days. Something like that. Like 23 days out of a month. But you can flip skins 24/7. And like when I count my profit from skins, I don't count like per work day. I count per calendar day. And I'm still averaging out more than minimum wage, which is per work. No, the 13 is per calendar day. And yeah, anyway. I remember a long time ago when I started watching your videos, I used to flip skins at school break. Yeah, I mean, like, what else are you gonna do? Like, play in your phone the whole time and during the lesson? Because that's what I did a lot of the time, just play games on my phone during breaks. So, like, isn't this better? Your sister with no work experience just got a job without an interview. They just asked her when she could start. Like, I don't know how it is there, but like for like qualified jobs, like jobs where you need an education or like experience. No, let's put it differently. Like for developer jobs, web developer or any kind of other developer, they don't want juniors. They are gonna pay you a lot of money, but they want only seniors. So like they'd rather build a team of 5 seniors than have 2 seniors and 10 juniors. And like most jobs require for you to have minimum 2 years experience. I've seen a job with 5 years experience and it was a junior position. So they even ask for seniors but in junior positions. It's crazy out there. I'm gonna check some websites just to try and find a job soon. Hopefully I do, because it would be nice, but yeah. I'm not looking that much forward to it. I mean, I've talked about it so much on stream already. I'm not looking all that much forward to it, but I mean, if I do one day make more than my dad, I'll be happy not to look for a job. But like if I do actually manage to get a part-time job like as a developer, then I instantly start making more than my dad, if you combine that with the skins. Because at that point, like that job would cover my living expenses and all the profit from skins is just gonna go back in. A fast food restaurant, but it's still $12 an hour. Yeah, I mean, in the US, depending on where you live, $12 an hour is not too bad, in my opinion. Like, let's count how much is it. Like, if she gets 40 hours a week, and which is unlikely, like, as I know from personal experience, people that work like fast food places, they work more than 40 hours a week. Sometimes like 60 hours a week. But let's count the base 40 hours a week with $12. Wait, 40 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 4, that's 1.9k. And you subtract like 35% divided by 135, something like that. You still have 1.4k. And if she doesn't live like more than 5 kilometers away or 3 miles away, if she doesn't live more than 3 miles away from that place, she can just take a bike. Doesn't need to have a car. So you don't need like a car in this expenses. And then you pay, I guess, insurance. I don't know how much that would be, 150 a month. It's just my imagination, but let's say that. And then you pay minus 250 for food. That would be like a comfortable budget. I spent like 200. Last month I spent 250, but like I bought a bunch of other shit. 200 is pretty good. 250 is plenty if you don't eat out. And if you make this much, you shouldn't really eat out often. I spent like 50 euros on eating out last month, which is fine, I think. I try not to spend too much. I just try and spend it like in relationship with how much I make, pretty much. And then you calculate how much she would spend for an apartment. Probably not more than... Like, if she spends for a room, probably 500, but if she buys an apartment, 800 or 700, she's gonna have like 200 euros left. It's not a lot. 20 because she's underage. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, but this is all like theoretical in my head. Like, I see a lot of people on TikTok like showing their like spendings and like how am I supposed to exist on this like minimum wage or something like that. But then they slap like 500 euros on food per month, and you're like, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell them. Like, they're probably not gonna like being told that they should eat less or eat or cook more. Yeah, that's the answer. Cook more and go out less. I don't think the Dota 2 bundle method works anymore. I've checked like 1.5 pages and none are profitable. I wasn't really doing that one myself. It was Pikachu that was doing it, and you can like ask him if it still works on Discord, but I couldn't tell you if it does work. Wait, I just realized a thing. Like, I have this. Well, let me use a bigger camera. Where can I find one? Here. I have this Rubik's Cube, right? Like, I'm just having fun solving it sometimes, but like, I just realized that the corners are kinda like independent. And you can like, you see this corner is solved. You can just take it, pull it out, and like inverse it, and now it's like sitting differently. You just take it and flip it. That's a thing you can do. That's so stupid. Like, that's against the rules of the Rubik's Cube. You're not supposed to do that. But since you can do that, it's actually so much fucking easier now. Well, let me turn off this second camera. Just eat noodles every day. I don't eat noodles every day. I make like meat. I make potatoes. I make all kinds of like dishes. I eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, and it's still under 250. Hey, what's up, Vader? How you doing, man? Banks take a lot of workers, I guess. Maybe I should apply to a bank. I actually did apply to a bank, like the biggest one in Latvia, but no luck, no luck. Still waiting for this one. Come on, seller Copenhagen Flames, please deliver. You have delivered 96 trades in 30 days, so I trust you will deliver. Anyway, let's go back here. We were looking at this forest traders stuff. How much did I buy it for? I think I actually got a really good deal on this thing. Let's see. No, I spent 1407 on it. That might not be that good, but let's see. 1407 and I sell for 1680. Actually sell for like 17 really easily, but there is some competition, so I'm gonna sell for 1687. 1687, that is 1468. That is how much profit? It's not a lot. It's like 4%. I think it's fine. Mostly it's because the price kind of fell down since the time I bought it, right? At that time it was selling for like 1730, and now it's 1687. Basically, that's the reason why I'm not profiting much. But the reason why I'm still profiting is because I decided to like buy only items that have a big gap. So even though it went down in price, I'm still good. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. Nassim, what's up, man? How you doing? How have you been? You also have a Rubik's Cube on my desk. My brother solved it one time and I will not undo it. Lol, they're so hard to solve. They're not hard to solve. Like, you have to understand the algorithm. Like, I used to know how to solve it, but I haven't had one for like 3 years. So I forgot completely. Not completely, but mostly. And I just watched the video a bunch of times, attempted it many times. And after one day, I can solve it without referencing any tutorials or anything. So, no, it's not hard, but you need to have a good memory. Vertigo collection. Is it possible to sell Moto Gloves Polygon field tested on Skinport for 200 euros? Let's see. Let's see. Like, like sometimes when I think of like what I do on stream, I say like it's basically customer support for Steam market. not really, more like customer support for CSGO training, but I like doing that. If somebody ever asks me like what I do as a job, I should say that, because it takes way too much to explain what I actually do. Okay, so you said 200 you want to sell. What is your float though? That's really important. If you have a good float, you can sell for more than that. 0.36. So it's like a bad float. Under 200, under 200. This one's better float, this one's better float, this one's better float, this one's better float, this one's better. Nihuya, it's actually really good. Well, I won't say too good, but it's decent. I don't think you can sell for 200. Sadly, that would not be easy to do. If we take the field tested, the tradable ones start here. So like technically you can just try and sell it the cheapest, so like 197.9. If it doesn't sell and somebody else put it cheaper, then you'd go cheaper. See what I mean? But I doubt you're gonna sell for 200. There's 2 of them under that, and they're still not selling. Like in the history, you can see none of them sold for 200. Nihuya. You normally just say manager. Yeah, but what do you manage? Like, what do you do? Do you explain that? Imagine trying to explain my job to people. I think your job is easier to explain. Like, people already know what is an influencer. If you just say you're an influencer manager, or like, yeah. You manage an influencer or something like that. Cole, today I was like, I think last time I explained, but today I also tried it again. Basically, I don't know if you were when I explained, so I'm just gonna say it again. You know, like on YouTube, the like button is like a pyramid scheme. Let me get the GIMP just so I can draw it out. I like drawing out when I explain. The like button is like a pyramid scheme, and let me explain why that is. When you look for videos on your recommended page, you're always going to see like videos that have a like ratio of like 90 isn't coming up. You always see a video that has a like ratio between 5 and 10%. And the reason you're never gonna see a video with 100% like ratio, I mean views to likes, is because whenever a person views your video and he likes the video, YouTube automatically makes other 9 people see the video. So 9 people get created for that, 9 views get created from that one like. And if each of these people like the video as well, that means from each of them another 9. That's 9 power of 9 81 views come from 10 likes, basically. You see what I mean? Like, I feel like if I were to like make a short explanation about this at the beginning of my video, people are gonna be convinced far better to leave a like on the video, and YouTube is gonna go out of its mind and start promoting my videos to other people because there's just too many likes on the videos. Like, any video that I'm gonna pick out, like this anomaly video, which is 2 hours ago only, but 67,000 views, 9.7k, so it's like 15% likes. It's 15%. Like, seriously. I mean, I think songs aren't really gonna have that same thing. Like, even if you take the addiction mindset video, like, you're gonna notice that 300,000, 10k. Okay, it's lower than 10%, but still, it's like 3% likes. If you take Meet Kevin, 1.9 million likes, 72k, so it's like 3% as well, something like that. Yeah, like 4%. You're never gonna see a video above like 15-20% like to views ratio. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll turn on post notifications and install like your video on 3 accounts. Yeah, because like, I mean, yeah, like I do believe that is gonna lead to 27 other views because of those 3 likes, which is kind of funny. I don't think you were here when I said this other thing. Basically, flipping has been going quite well for me. This month I'm averaging 53 euros per month per day as profit. 53 euros per day, which is like 30% better than last month. And if I continue like this, 53 multiplied by 31, that could be up to 1.6k this month, which is really nice. You take out like 700 from that because that's what I would have to spend on my living. Well, actually no, this month is gonna be like 550 because I still don't have to pay utilities. My dad is gonna cover this month as well, so that would be like 1,100 after I pay everything. Pretty good. We have like 24 minutes left. If you haven't like any questions, like any skins, or you want me to check prices or something like that, I'll be happy to do that. I just started flipping skins, but how do I find the best Steam to skinport skins? The way I do it is just you open skinport, you open skin Steam, and you just click like randomly on like market on skinport, and you like look through skins. You can sort the price, right? Obviously you don't have unlimited money, so let's say you put 50 euros, but you also don't want cheaper than 2 euros, so you put 2 euros and you have a bunch of items. For example, let's look at some random stuff. Field tested Empress. We check it. Empress field tested. It sells for like 21.50 very easily. It sells for 22 sometimes. So we need to aim for like 21.50, 22. We check Steam by clicking here. On Steam we'd buy it for 24. That is not very good. That is like 15% more than we are going to be selling it on skinport for. It's not good. So we just move on to another item. For example, this thing. Let's take a look. Does it sell often? Kinda. 41, 42 seems realistic to sell. 42. Sometimes even 44 is doable. But 42 is like a reliable price. And here is like 48. So not good. And not good at all. I'm gonna have to compare like quite a bit of skins to find something. Like this one I've flipped quite a bit. I flipped like 25 of these, and that's like a lot of money. Here it sells for 1360, 1250. Here you could buy it for 1250. So you buy it for 1250 on Steam, and then you sell it for 1250 on Skimport. The reason why the price is higher here is not because it sells for that actually, but see, sometimes it sells for 11. So like you can count on selling it for like 1160, which is still pretty good. You buy it for 1250 on Steam, you sell it for 1160 here. But it also sells for like 26 sometimes because of the good float. And if you do get the good float from Steam, you can sell it for here for huge overpay. But without those huge sales, normally it sells for like 1150, 1160, even higher probably sometimes, even without good float. Check Discord screens. I'm trying to understand like where exactly you sent the screens. Can you like tell me the channel? Which strategy for buff to Skimport do you use? Exactly the same thing that I showed you just now. How I find skins from Steam to Skimport. Same thing I do. Just look at random skins and then I compare the price to buff and I see how much profit I can get. If I can get 5%, that's okay-ish. If I can get 10%, that's perfect. Yeah, pretty much. Like, recently, I bought this thing on buff. I bought it like on a god damn it. I need to time out that bolt. I bought this skin with 95% fade and 00 float. And I bought it for like 12 euros on buff. On Skimport, I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell for like way more. Look at this one. Look, 40 euros somebody sold 00 float, 99% fade. 40 euros. It's insane. Like I could sell mine for like 20 probably, and it would sell. Because you can see one here for 94% fade. It's not 00 float, similar to mine with the fade, but it's already 16,780. That's a very cool skin. After 11 days, trade will be to number 2 skin for 40 cents overpay. In the price check channel. Ah, I see. So you're basically like exchanging skins which are more expensive, like by judging by the community market, but you like flip it onto other people that have like low floats. I see what you mean. It's like very efficient strategy. Like I don't know if that's sustainable or how sustainable that is, but if it works, it works. I'm really excited to have a bunch more sales. Right now, well, let me check one thing on the other screen because I don't want to flash anything. Okay, so I have 1.4k euros that should arrive into my account in the next couple of days from Skimport, and I'll be able to spend a lot more in the next few days. Yeah, I want to click on stats. You can see that the last couple of days have been insane. Like 880 euros today sold, 820 euros yesterday sold, and if I sell the Medusa, it's just gonna skyrocket. Do you think the market will go up a little bit with Source 2? that is a good question. Like, I didn't even ask that myself, but it does make sense that it would happen, right? I mean, obviously, other stuff can happen. Like, for example, the game gets a lot of bugs suddenly. Like, loses some player base because of it for some time. That could happen, but at the same time, I would see more people coming to CSGO because, like, it's gonna have competitive graphics with all the other new games and stuff like that. It's gonna, hopefully, it's gonna have better compatibility. Wait, optimization. That's not what I meant. Not compatibility. Optimization, and like run better on people's computers and stuff. And that will increase the player base and so on. I bought this knife, a Nomad Factory New, but it hasn't sold since November 3 on Steam Market. It's a bit of a crazy purchase, not gonna lie. But I'll be damned, if it sells for 391, it's good. But I actually bought it to sell it on Buff, not on Steam. Because on Buff it does sell like 2-3 times a month, so it's far easier to sell there. And if I do sell it there, it's gonna be like 7% profit, so that's good. Where's Buff? Yeah, I would do some purchases myself, but I already said that I don't have any money right now. I spent everything recently. Can I place buy orders right now? I'm not sure. I'll test it out, I guess. Like, let's just limit this to 0.8 1.2. And let's just take some random skins and try and place some buy orders. This is actually what I do when I try to flip buff to buff, so yeah, I mean, you probably already know that. Right now I'm not really like looking to buy, but like mostly just trying to figure out if I can place buy orders in the first place. 97, like 5 pieces. I can, so yeah, it's fine. But I only have like 20 RMB, so yeah, I can't sell any of that. Do I mainly just sell buy on Skimport? At this point, I've branched out quite a bit. Virgos, like I can show you one of my spreadsheets. Cash to buff. This one I can show you. So this is 5 different categories. And you can see the green thing is like where I bought the item. So like if it's checked here with the green, then it means I bought it on Skimport. This other column, the market, gamer pay, skin bid, direct. Direct is like from people. Like in the beginning, mostly from Skimport. Now you can see that skin bid was a major player, especially at the start of June. And you can notice a lot of gamer pay too, and a lot less Skimport recently. But this is specifically the sales I bought from Skimport and sold on Buff. All the items are sold on Buff. Yeah, a lot less buying on Skimport, a lot more on Skinbid and Gamer Pay. But I still have quite a bit of items from Skimport that I bought, and I sold them. I am planning to sell on Buff right now for a good deal. But mostly, if I buy on Skimport, I am going to sell it or either on Steam or back to Skimport. It's hard to go. It's hard to go with items above 300 RMB. I agree, it is hard, but you can basically scale it and like just have more sales, which are like 10, 15 RMB. Just have more of those. It'll take more time, I guess, but that's how you would maximize the profit. And with the higher numbers, you're gonna get lower profits. That's just kind of how it is, because people that have a lot of money, they only go for high tier items. They don't even bother with the low ones, so that's why there's less competition with the low items. This one is 116, and I can buy it for like 101, but it's just, nah. This one is way too competitive. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna place all the buyers because I don't really care about buying all those right now, at least. Yep, I think we've done quite a bit today. Maybe I'll remind this you again, because maybe we have different people now. Some different people, but GamerPay has like a 0% fee right now, which is good because usually it's like 5%, and you can find deals that are like 5% profit from cash to buff. I think that's really, really profitable. Check price check. You bought the number 1 Ossiper for 3 euros, and no one wants to buy it. What do you mean the number 1? Number 1 worst float? Okay, I understand what you mean, but like, Ossiper, which collection is that? CSGO stash. Ossiper. Let's see. It's from the recoil case skins. So it could be used. Yeah, it's not worth 30. I don't think it is, but it is the number 1. I mean, you're gonna really have to like wait for that one to sell, because it's only gonna sell to a collector. It's not gonna sell to someone who does trade ups, because it's not really an efficient skin to pay 30 euros for a trade up just for one skin. No. Wait, it's not. Wait a second. I'm just really confused. Yeah, I clicked on the... Forgive me. We need to look at the snakebite case. Okay, I understand now. It's never gonna be used for trade-ups in this collection, because there's nothing that is like worth more in Battle's card in this collection. Nothing. Everything in Battle's card is bad here. And the skin itself cannot really be used as a filler, because it's not even like 0.99. It's like capped to 0.7, but it's still number 1, so it's hard to sell. Yeah, it's the snakebite. Yeah. But like, you still probably have more experience than me with extremely high or low floats, so yeah. But if it doesn't sell like in a long time, I guess lower the price. Yeah, snakebite. Yeah, I messed up. Waiting for this Karambit lore also to sell. I have no idea if it's gonna sell. It's like, I've put a ridiculous price, but like, if I sell for cheaper, it's just not good. And I can get quite a good deal for it on buff, so that's the only price I'm willing to sell at. And it's possible. Like around April, that was pretty much the standard price. May, but in June it only sold twice. That's about it. So I guess I have a chance, but we'll see. One new item in my inventory. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Perfect. Because I bought it from GamerPay, and like, remember I told you that some people don't deliver like recently, but I got way more lucky recently because all the trades are delivered. So yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna end the stream quite soon. I'm gonna have some food and finish editing the video. Maybe it'll be out by tonight. If not, it will be out tomorrow, but let's hope. And it's like about my 2020 Antwerp capsules, which I bought and sold some of them. But I'll see you quite soon on Saturday, perhaps. Yeah, I think I'll have no trouble streaming on Saturday, so yeah, I'll see you then. Till then, take care. When is the next Saturday at the same time? Hopefully. I try not to forget. I forgot a few times last week, so yeah, I'll try not to forget. Yeah, goodbye. Have a nice evening. It's kind of cloudy out here. It's not even sunny, but I think it's fine because I don't want it to be too hot. Thank you. You two have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Okay, goodbye.